Overall, we generated 13.3k US dollars in under 12 hours. And in this video, I'm gonna explain exactly how we did that. So I'm going to outline our entire step-by-step funnel, what we did, what I learned, what I'll do differently next time, and all the little tactical things along the way. So if you just wanted to know the overall figures, you got them now, but this video is pretty interesting, so I'm excited for you to see it, and I look forward to hearing a comment from you below as to what you think about what we did and maybe anything that you've learned from it. So I'm just in my hotel room after speaking at an event day after Black Friday. It is Sunday the 1st of December today, and I'm going to be speaking at another event today. But I just wanted to do a little recap on how our Black Friday promotion went. So pretty much on Black Friday, we launched a new offer, which is where my audience could buy my money-making messaging method, which is what we use to talk to people through direct messages and get them booking calls. And I also gave a bonus, which is an outreach script, so people could reach out to potential clients without being sleazy or salesy, or like you see all the time on LinkedIn, like, hey, do you want to connect? I have this thing that I think is going to help you. No, we have a much better method to first reach out, and then we have the money-making messaging method to actually get them on the call, so that it's done in a really seamless way. That was one thing they could buy. And then the next thing is this sales script bundle, which was just the sales domination. However, instead of just offering those products, we actually had a new low ticket funnel. So what I did was I launched a new ebook, which is 5 steps to getting 5 online clients. And at first I launched it for $1. And then throughout the day on Black Friday, the price went up to $4, then $7, then $13, then $19. And so it was really interesting seeing the purchasing, it didn't really change, $1 versus 19. And then we also had an order bump, which is basically where you can tick a box and add something to your purchase. And the order bump was a resources hub, which is basically all the resources that you need to run your online coaching / consulting business. Really affordable softwares, whereas people are often spending hours and hours on Google trying to figure out what's best. I just thought I'll just, give them what's actually going to be best. Then after that, after they bought either just the ebook or they'd taken the one-time offer, the order bump as well, and then took them to a next page, which was like, wait, grab the money-making messaging method. It's normally $997. That's what we're going to be putting out. This is my first launch, so like that's what it is going to be selling for now, because it makes people that much money back like that, and more. But basically, they could have the opportunity to just do a one-click upsell. So they click the green box, and then it's automatically theirs, and they get instant access, and it opens up in their membership portal. And then after that page, whether they clicked yes or no, it took them to the sales domination training, which they could get access to for $297, I think it started at, and then we increased it to $497. The money-making messaging method started at $97, then it went to $197, and then obviously now it's $997. Okay, so that was essentially what we did. We did, interestingly enough, after the sales domination, have another upsell, which is for Impact Your Online Business. However, we're going to do an insane, crazy launch for that on Cyber Monday instead. So I just want to run through the numbers and everything which we achieved. So here my stats are showing the sales for the money-making messaging method and the sales domination. We did get a couple of sales. I think overall we had, let me just check. Okay, yeah, so we actually had 6 sales for the Impact Your Online Business program, and all those 6 people took the payment plan. So that was 750 times 6. That's gonna come out to $4.5k, okay? But basically, so I'll just add it on the top of the numbers I'm about to share with you. But then that's 4.5k they're gonna pay on this month, next month, and the month after that, because it was a 3-month payment plan. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, our gross sales were 8.8k plus the 4.5k. So let's just say like that was around 13 grand. So bearing in mind we launched this at around, I think it was 9 p.m. UK time on Black Friday, or it might have been, yeah, to social media we launched it at literally 8 or 9 p.m. UK time. To my email list we launched it earlier, but from the email list we said click here and I will send you the link. It then took them into a messenger bot, where my messenger bot automatically sent them the link. which meant that I could manually follow up with them, right? Because it's awkward if in Messenger you send out like an automatic link and then you have a series going on after of automatic messages. It just doesn't work, because it means that what happens is it's really awkward, because you're just like sending automatic messages while they might be messaging you back, and it just makes it really inauthentic and it breaks the trust, which is why one initial automatic message followed by manual follow-up wins every time. And I think that's why we were able to generate this much. In overall, it ended up being like under 12 hours. So that's like 14 grand in under 12 hours. So we set that 8.8k there, 4.5k there. And then in here, you can actually see that our gross overall volume from sales from Black Friday and Saturday as well. So Black Friday and Saturday are 10.127k, and then that's also going to be plus the 4.5k. So overall, it's around 15 grand in 2 days, pretty much like 30 hours or so. So I'm relatively happy with that. But the thing that I'm not so happy about is like all the tech issues that we have. However, for me, this isn't a problem, because it means that I have now learned from my, not necessarily mistakes, but I've learned what goes wrong. I've learned what works, what doesn't work, how to actually get ahead, specific things in the funnel that are going to cause problems. And so the reason why this excites me, that I had so many problems along the way, is that now my high ticket clients who join me and who get to like, let's say 50 grand profit per month, I can then actually teach them this low ticket funnel, so that when next Black Friday comes around, they can do this for themselves. Or let's say at some point along the year, next year, they just want to do a low ticket launch, they can use the exact funnel that I've used, because they know that it works. Now, really interesting. If we go actually into the stats, basically what you'll see, right, the average cart value was $86.29. This isn't including the Impact Online Business Program, for simplicity's sake, just because we had a lot of problems with the checkout on that. So all the people who purchased here, those 6 people who jumped in on the payment plan for $750 times 3, they use a separate checkout page just because it was confusing. But it was really interesting. So the money-making messaging method, we had 24 sales on that, but then for the sales script, we only had 5 sales on that. So that shows me that I need to make that offer more appealing, because the revenue generated from the money-making messaging method was over double what was generated from the sales script, despite the fact that the sales script was at a higher price point, okay? So the money-making messaging method generated, let's just see here, it generated 3.5k, whereas the sales script generated 1.4k and the ebook generated 1.1k. Okay, how interesting is that? So that shows me that our marketing and everything for the money-making messaging method was on point, and so it's just made it really clear to me as to how I did that and what I did, because on my social media and on my blast that I was sending out beforehand, I was giving tons of testimonials for the money-making messaging method. Of my sales stuff, I literally did nothing. So the fact that we generated 1.4k from that is great, because it's kind of like an extra bonus, because we didn't really do any marketing for it whatsoever. So with that said, it's been a very interesting learning curve, and it's helped me realize, okay, moving forward for this funnel in particular, what do we need to do? We need to make the sales domination offer more sexy and appealing, because honestly, that is a really good offer. It's just like we haven't made it clear enough inside of our actual marketing how good it is. So we're going to work on gathering testimonials for that and marketing that out. But then what I also realized was like, okay, having a page, having like one offer, right, which was our ebook, the low ticket one, the really low ticket one, with the order bump, that really works. The order bump, let's see if I can see here. Okay, I don't know how to see exactly how many people actually took the order bump. I'll figure that out and I'll make another post about that. But the ebook, the low ticket plus the order bump, I know around 50% of the people took the order bump, which is great because that automatically pretty much doubles your average order value. I mean, when the ebook was $1, that took the average order value from $1 to $20, right? That's amazing. So that was that. The second thing is that master the money making messaging method marketing, so that was awesome. Sales needs to be better. then it showed me that having that extra step on the end just annoyed people. We had tons of people emailing back saying, I accidentally clicked the button, that was like way more money than I was wanting to spend, please can you refund me? And normally we don't offer refunds, like on this one occasion, because it was a new thing that I haven't done before, we gave it to them. Obviously I want to make sure that people are happy and get what they want, and then I know that they're gonna love what they got so much, they'll come back around to grab that as soon as they've made enough money from the money making messaging method, from the ebook and things like that. So then what we're going to do Cyber Monday is for that final offer, the higher ticket one, which is mid-ticket, we're actually going to do a really special offer, because Cyber Monday is the day of the online business, and then this program is called Impact Your Online Business, so it just makes so much sense. So I wish I'd have thought of that before, but it's cool because all of my clients are online coaches and consultants. So what I'm going to do for them next year for my high ticket is I'll give them this funnel that's already done and built for them, so they don't have to go through all the stress that I've been through. But if you watch my YouTube blog, you'll know how much stress I've been through on this. And I don't normally get stressed. So that's that, and then I can say, look, just hold something back for Cyber Monday so that you can sort of like sweeten the deal on Cyber Monday and say, because I'm an online business, you're going to get all this, because Cyber Monday is the day of the online business, right? Makes sense, huh? So that's basically what's going on there. It was pretty cool that we generated over 10 grand in a day, but for all the stress that it was worth, I know that when we make a couple high ticket sales, you know, we make more than that. So was it worth it? It was worth it for me in my unique position where I help people with this type of, where I help people basically build online coaching and consulting businesses, because for my high level people, then it's going to be great. But if you're just starting out and you're new, it's not worth time and effort and stress. You're much better off to just sell high ticket, because just look, let's see how many new clients I had. Let's see how many new customers, right? Let me just pull this up right here. Okay, so Stripe is showing me there was 137 new customers. 137 new customers. 137 new customers. Let's say you had an offer that is $3,500, right? Times 3. That would be 10.5k. So how much did we generate? We generated, just on Black Friday alone, 8.8k plus 4.5k. So I'm going to do 8.8 plus 4.5. That comes out to 13.3. So let's say your offer is $3,500. That is, you would just need to make 4 sales at $3,500. That would generate $14,000, right? And it's like, I went through all of this stress and effort just to like, and I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. It's just when you put the numbers together, it's like that 137 new customers to generate what we did, or 4. What's easier when you have a smaller audience? I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go with the high ticket. And a lot of people think, oh, but I'm just starting out, so I can't do high ticket. Actually, that's not true. In my opinion, it makes you more credible because you're selling something expensive, which makes it clear that you're good at what you do. And if you're not confident in the fact that you're good enough at what you do, it's like, can you take someone to an outcome that they want? Can you fix someone's relationship? Can you help someone lose fat? Can you help someone generate 10 new leads per day on LinkedIn, for example? If you can generate an outcome for someone, you can sell high ticket to them. High ticket wins. That's why I teach my clients inside of Impact Your Online Business and Impact Schools Academy and the 5 Steps ebook, how to generate high ticket clients, and then the money making messaging method and the sales domination. They are just tactics that we use to help them get to that outcome. Okay? So, for example, for me, my high ticket program is Impact Schools Academy, and then the back end of that we have a continuity, which is VIP or the mastermind, depending on where you're at. And so really that's what you need. You need the high ticket offer plus the continuity, and the high ticket offer needs to take them through a transformation, and they'll get such good results that they'll want to stay with you. Even if they don't need to, they'll want to. And so that's basically where I'm at with that. I think that for me, I would call this a success because I learned so much. For me, my growth is all about learning now. It's not so much about the revenue that I generate, because I know that if I wanted to generate that much revenue, just make a couple high ticket sales, like it would just be me kissing me, like outreaching to tons of people. Now, my Facebook profile is still restricted from advertising because of the tech issue on there. So all of this was without paid traffic. Now, look, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying it because it's true. And I don't actually think that this is ideal long term, because I know that I want to be running Facebook ads because I am a seasoned marketer. I know how to run them. I love them, and I think that they're absolutely great. And you often see people say, I generated 10 grand in a day without any paid traffic, just like I've done here. Because it's kind of clickbaity and people are like, whoa, I want to do that. But honestly, like at the first stages, you know, you need 4 high ticket clients to generate, what was it, 14 grand with a 3.5k offer. You don't need paid traffic for that. You can do that through the DM outreach script that like we give our clients, for example, and that then using the money making messaging method and then closing them on the phone. Like that's what we teach our clients to do every single day. To scale beyond that, I think Facebook ads are really highly beneficial. I would like to be using them. It breaks my soul that we can't use them right now because it just isn't working. I'm working on fixing it. Facebook's been looking into it for about 6 months now. But basically, where I'm at with this is like, okay, it was a cool experiment. It was fun for me. My success is learning and growing and developing and learning things that I can teach my clients in the future. But I'm happy, and I know that this time next year, when we have paid traffic, I'm pretty confident that on Black Friday alone, my goal is going to be 250 grand in revenue generated. And the cool thing is that I reckon a lot of that can be, I reckon our profit margins on there probably be about 80%, because even though it's like a low ticket funnel, my audience is like becoming really engaged, which is cool. And that's what happens when you have a high ticket offer. And look, I never would have come out with these strategies, these principles, if I didn't have my high ticket offer, because I named it like the money making messaging method to give to my high ticket clients. And then my audience started seeing that and they were like, whoa, I want this. And then that's obviously when they had the opportunity to jump in. Now they've jumped in. The cool thing is, hopefully in the future, they'll want to jump into my high ticket. People naturally often think that that's what everyone's going to do. Honestly, it's like 20% of people. Okay, don't get your hopes up. Sell to people's problems. If people have a problem right now, solve it through your high ticket offer. So yeah, it was a cool experiment. It was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of stress. If you are starting out, don't do low ticket. Like, people will see me doing this now, but it's like comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 50. I've been doing this for a long time now. We did Black Friday last year and the year before that as well. And I have a team who was working around the clock on this. And so again, starting out, just do high ticket. You will be so much more successful. And I'm just at a different stage now. It's different phases. I actually wrote about this in the ebook itself. So yeah, if you want to grab that, I'll leave it down below as a comment. So yeah, there we go. I would love to hear sort of what you did for Black Friday, any wins, any losses, any lessons. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it.